Councilor Piro?
Mr. Chairman, yes, thank you. Just so that the rest of the committee has the same information that I think I have, and I hope I'm giving you the right information. When you replace federal stimulus funds, that's to the tune of $3.3 billion?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I just want everybody to have the same numbers. When you cover the expected enrollment growth, that's the tune of $2.2 billion?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When you do the offset of the property tax, that is $2 billion?
Yes.
Decrease? And then the settle up, 1.4 billion. Hence, add that together, what do you get?
Something close to 9.3.
Thank you. We have got an enormous task in front of us, enormous task. And this is not a Shapiro bill. This is us. We're going to have to work this thing through because this is not, we have, if all of the stars were aligned well, this wouldn't happen, but all of the stars are completely out of alignment. And this is the result of that misalignment. You can't turn to any one organization or entity or document that says it's the fault of this or it's the fault of this. It's a combination of things. And I just think it's really important that we recognize that's a huge amount of money to our schools, huge. I do want to ask one other question, and that is, have you taken into account $832 million that we have been denied of federal funds that every other state has received?
Well, this bill appropriates those monies, the $830 million, contingent on passage of legislation that would allow us to receive it.
Okay, so we need a bill to do that.
No, it assumes Congress. It's another one of those.
That's a great assumption. That's not going to happen. Is there any other way for us to get that money?
Well, right now, the only way we can get that money is if public ed share of the total state budget stays at the same level or no less than it is now.
Which is impossible.
It might be possible. We're going to monitor that.
So you're looking at shifting in order to get to that number so that we can eventually receive $832 million.
Well, if you look on this document at the reductions in general revenue and general revenue dedicated for the various functions of state government.
What book is that?
That's the legislative budget estimates document. Looks like this. Shouldn't look like this on your table, otherwise you're looking at it sideways. Page 9, Senator. No, went too far. Page 8. And if you look at the percentage change in the various functions, public education is the lowest reduction because the things that we are not funding in public education is the expected growth in cost. So that's why I say it's possible. As long as we work through this session,
anything's possible.
Yeah, anything's possible.
Well, that's a good attitude. I like that. Let's hold on to that for the rest of the session.
We will.
And then the other piece that I